So yeah, I didn't plan it. Here you Hey, whoa! Take that thing off.
Oh, what the
I think
fuck
it's about
you
time to
reek,
retire
dude?
that. Dude, you gotta fucking... You washing this thing? What's the helmet?
The helmet's for safety.
Oh my god. All right,
Smell
we gotta
fucking
get this
terrible,
thing outta
dude.
here.
You gotta change that.
Alright, 1 second.
Do you know when something smells so bad, you gotta wash it down almost like it's in your mouth?
Yeah, we're the ones drinking this episode, and he's fucking stone cold sober. Yeah, he got really naked for that too. You could have just...
I can't wear clothes.
Watching him disrobe behind camera.
Disrobe.
This is the OnlyFans like plus content that we
Yeah,
have.
Patreon content only.
Yeah. I didn't plan much of an intro for this. This episode's horrifically put together. There's no... I don't know if we're doing a special intro for this episode. We have to talk about how the special intro for last episode fell through, kind of. So,
Yeah.
But that ties into movies and television, everybody. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
It's like
Drew's
the ring.
Drew's almost done in the dressing room over here at SNL 4eighty Studios. But this is the TV and movies episode. Similar to last season.
Usually his mom dresses him, so it takes him a while to do it by himself.
Similar to last season, we did movies. But I wanted to change it up this episode. I needed some way for it to be different. So we're going with just like TV and movies.
Well, people keep asking, when's the next movie episode? When is the movie special? Like, they love the movie episodes.
We love the movie episode.
We love the movie episodes. They're great. So
I love this movie episode because I get to wear glasses the whole time. Not the whole time, but like I'll be wearing these glasses majority of this episode. I'm short as hell compared to you guys this episode.
Yeah. Get used to it, but yeah.
this is the bad
Cut to
posture
Drew's
episode.
story post earlier, the posture bros.
The posture, but we're both like, I'm like laying
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
flat, and my head's like,
Yeah, Joe's like,
I'm like shriveled up. I'm an L-shaped level. I'm just over in the corner, just like perfectly bent. Ladies and gentlemen, the TV and movie episode. I don't have any pre-scripted bullshit for this. I got 0 producers behind the camera. I didn't have time to make this episode, really. This is a already postponed episode.
this is the filler episode.
We were supposed to do this mid-November. We were going to have a guest. It was going to be the cowboy episode. Shit changes, okay? I ended up picking up a TV show I'm working on, so I am so busy all the time.
do you want to talk about the show you're working on?
I probably like can't talk about it like a heap load, but like
Top
it's
secret.
Classified.
shit, totally.
Aliens?
It's a
Oh, he winked at me.
It's a
He
documentary
winked at
about
me.
aliens.
It's true.
This is why I'm dressed like
Knew it.
I'm undercover right now for aliens.
I actually don't know if you winked because you're wearing sunglasses. He could have winked.
Bing. So it's I don't know what I signed a bunch of papers. I have no idea if any of them are actually like don't talk about no. It's contract stuff, but I have no idea if it's like don't disclose a bunch of important information about the show before it releases. Right?
That
It's
makes
a
sense.
wedding show. Ta-da!
Oh.
We need people for season 3. But it's a wedding show. But it's not up my alley because I'm not like in a relationship or married. But it's a show. I love working on shows.
It's like
And-
90 Day Fiance.
I
You got Big Ed on the show.
I take stuff from these shows and I learn a little and I add it to this.
You in my hair.
Pokemon.
I know it's a destiny. Favorite Pokemon? Oh fuck! Why don't you guys go first? I don't know.
I like Breezel. Breezel's my favorite.
Breezel?
Breezel.
Is that the which one's that?
He's like an orange otter, and he has like a floating device.
Is your mic on right now?
Oh.
It is now.
How long has it been off?
How long has it been like this?
Whole episode, I guess. I don't know.
Do we start over or no? Anyways, what's your favorite Pokemon, Drew?
Weasel. He's like a.
Weasel.
He's an orange otter with like a little flotation device around the neck. His
Oh,
tail,
okay.
like, splits into 2.
Cool.
Yeah. I like Psyduck.
Psyduck, yeah. Okay.
And then he
Psyduck,
evolves
okay.
into like a super powerful like laser beam wielding. I forget the name of his.
I want to say it's Gold
Gold
Duck.
Gold. No.
I want to say it is, but the duck's like blue.
That's Psyduck, is the duck guy, right?
He's got
Yeah.
the headache all the time, and he
He's
does
just a little-
he does confusion.
I like fucking Reggie Gigas. He's cool.
You look like a Reggie Gigas kind
Yeah,
of
do
guy.
I already said that we should probably have like a video game episode. I feel like we should maybe save the Pokemans for a video game episode.
What's your favorite TV show, Joe?
Favorite TV show?
Do you ever
Break
watch
it
the
down.
actual?
Utopia.
You ever actually watch the Pokemon shows though, as a kid?
As a kid,
when
yeah.
I was younger.
What was the name of the girl that everybody was like?
Dawn or Misty? Or Miss
No,
Joy?
those-
Dawn,
those are
Dawn
the
was the
nurses.
one
Or
that
Officer
when I
Joy.
would watch was Dawn. Misty was like the generation before.
She had the penguin.
Yeah,
Dawn
Dawn
had
had
the
the penguin.
penguin.
She had the
Dawn had
beanie.
Piplup.
Piplup.
Plop, plop. That's what it says, right?
That's good.
Yeah, they all say their name.
Yeah, that's it. I know my Pokemon.
Dude, I could do some Pokemans. I forgot about those impressions. No, we'll save Pokemon for like
Pokemon. He unalived
to-
himself.
Let's go back to TV shows, boys.
Gentlemen.
As all you guys know, I love Adventure Time. Recently finished it.
Is that your favorite show, you'd say?
It's a comfort show.
That's fair. It's a
One
comfortable
of
show
those
to
ones
watch.
he watches on repeat to the end of time.
It's like brain rot. Like I can just throw it on and
Yeah,
Clock out.
You're a lumpy space princess.
I'm a glob.
I'm a glob. I'm a glob. Jack. I can't do it. I don't know the show, so I feel so unconfident to do the impression.
We're gonna have to put it on then.
What did we watch recently, Drew, for a movie?
No
No Country Road for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men.
No Old Country Road for Men.
No Man, Old Country.
No man on
I have
the road
I
in
have
the country.
a stroke every time I say this this movie. I say it as a joke now.
Searched it up fine though.
Yeah.
We weren't searching in the wrong title,
Mhm.
but
What did you think of that movie? No Road for Old. Is it?
No Country for Old Men.
no
I
road.
got it.
No road, no country, no men.
Which is a strange name because like the movie ends in the country with an old man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it does.
There's a lot of old
He's
men
the
in that
only
country.
one that lives.
It's mostly old men.
the oldest guy.
Agent K.
The only
Oldest
scene,
guy.
Yeah.
where that has any like semblance to what like the title implies is when the guy's like, nowadays, kids are dyeing their hair green. This is no country for old men. You know, he should have said the name of the movie
Roll
at
credits.
that point. I don't know why it's called that. No country for old men.
I don't know.
Yeah, Josh Brolin's pretty young and sexy in that movie.
I feel like at the end of the movie it lost its plot, or I wasn't paying enough attention because it started to.
You were falling asleep.
Let's not go that far. We all know that's a lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Roll clip of Drew praying in his sleep.
Looks like we got ourselves an order.
What's your favorite
Movie and television.
What's your favorite show, Jack?
My favorite show?
Yeah, what's your favorite show to
Yeah.
watch?
Whoa, I've never been put on the spot for a show.
I think it's the Clone Wars.
Oh, that's a
Yikes.
classic.
An
Dude, watch
animated-
that Friday, 10 p.m. at night with my sister. That's a great
Sorry,
show.
bro.
You think
I'm
go to
offended by that.
animated? You think I go to animated first?
If I look to my left,
Well, you think just because I like Star Wars.
yeah, the Clone Wars was decent.
Clone Wars is entertaining. I loved watching that as a kid.
It's a great show, but it's
That's
not my
awesome.
favorite show.
Okay,
What's your favorite
then?
show?
That's crazy. I've never thought about show because like last season we talked about movies. Truman Show, like that's funny how show's in the name, but like Truman Show is a movie. Like bam, that hits my head as my favorite serious movie. My favorite unserious movie, Land of the Lost.
No, you'd say that. No, you'd say
Check that shit out. It's just I don't know. It's not because like I found it myself one day. It's because I watched it with like my brothers like when I was younger. So it's like there's no way I could not love this movie. We all love this movie. It's just goofy as shit. But I don't know show wise.
Backseat.
Hot dog, dude.
dog.
That's my favorite show, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay.
No, I don't
Valid.
know.
Mouse Tool. Okay, I see you. I see you, bro.
It's a surprise tool. We'll save for
I
later.
honestly can't even think. Me and my brother used to watch How I Met Your Mother a fuckload, but I can't even say like that's my favorite. In terms
That
of
one
like,
my favorite.
favorite. Listen, kid. His brother Georgie's
Did
cool.
you ever like Friends? Because I didn't, and I think that show's purely for
I've never
girls.
watched Friends.
I've caught like an
Never seen it.
episode or two, and I'm like, this is fucking trash.
I'm more of a
Friends-
Seinfeld guy.
Friends
I am more of a
irks me.
Seinfeld guy.
Seinfeld's much better.
Seinfeld's great.
There's quotes on the.
Is there?
Yeah, there's quotes.
He has man hands. Or she has man hands.
She has man hands.
Ah! Okay, this. died.
Mulva? I'll talk about my favorite show. My
Shrink it.
favorite show is called Utopia. It was a show
The bunny rabbit. And the
from a while ago.
That's Zootopia.
No, It's about like secret service government stuff and like spies and like whatnot. It was a British show. It had 2 seasons. It's supposed to get 3, but it got canceled. And then they made there you go. And then they made an American version, which flopped. No one liked it.
Is that the one you prefer?
No, I like the original. The original is good.
The one on Netflix, I remember kids in high school were like, "This show is great. Everybody's doing drugs and fucking and killing each other. This show's awesome."
The dirty at the better.
The dirty at the better.
Yikes.
The dirty at the better.
She doesn't love that clip. I don't know. Should we perpetuate that?
I don't give a fuck.
What's Millie gonna do? Sue us? Cut to us getting sued by
Speaking of
Millie.
detectives, and it's not even a show that I've like watched a heap load of or know a bunch of, but like
GTA, Tommy Vercetti, yeah. Good job.
that's not what I am. That's a video game. Save that for the video game episode. Now this is the joke. It's like, video game episode. No. What am I, Drew? Looks like this case is cracked wide open.
Is that actually in the show?
CSI Miami? You've never heard the intro where it's like the song where it's like bam, bam, bam,
No, I wasn't one of the weird like
bam, bam,
10-year-olds that
bam,
was
bam.
like, I need to watch CSI.
Yeah.
That does sound epic though.
We're gonna roll like this joke a few times.
Wait, if it's called CSI Miami, was there already a show called CSI? And like, fuck, this is good. We need this in Miami. So they made another one in Miami called CSI Miami. Is that the case?
Miami by Will Smith, that shit's a banger.
Not what we're talking about.
this is why I wanted this joke in the episode, is so we could just keep doing that. You've never heard that intro? It's it's a pre-existing song, right?
Yeah, I know like the Law and Order, like dun dun. Like I know that.
Dum 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 dum.
Your voice, oh my god.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah.
Can we do an acapella of that?
Bum 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 doo. This is terrible.
Don't put me on the spot like that. I didn't watch that much of the show.
On this episode of Law and Order.
Dum dum.
You shot my wife. Boom boom.
What the errands do you have us running for the DA? I don't know if that's the same show, but
The Always Sunny clip. Oh my god, dude.
do you know how accurate his impression was? They took that clip and the original and played them back to back, and then they switched the voices, and no one could tell the difference.
He sounds exactly the same.
It's exactly. It's a good impression.
That's
That's the premise of the joke. It's
That's-
a good impression.
That's his favorite show. Yeah, I don't actually like know a bunch about CSI Miami, but it's a show where like the intro when he's like, when they come up to a crime scene and something, he's like, "Well, it looks like this guy's a real hand chopper offer," and they just like, they just like he always has like a catchphrase.
It's like it looks like you ran out of time.
Yeah, he takes his glasses off, and the intro is always like a rock song where it's like, "Bwam," and the rock voice is like, "Yeah." It's. I can't believe you don't fucking know.
You can't beat it.
I can't believe you don't know.
It just
this.
reminds me of the Lorder Squad bit where they have like catchphrase Jones, I think is its name.
Catchphrase Jones.
He just keeps ripping one-liners.
I like that. That
That's
sounds
great.
like a fun bit. Is correct. I'll carry it.
I kind of shut off. I just got real depressed.
I've been stuck at work, and one of my jobs is like I have to go behind set and operate like these monitors on a laptop. So I'm stuck behind set for a couple of hours doing like clicking and listening. It's kind of boring. So I get bored back there, and I'm on my phone looking at reels and shit, and just waiting for them.
Working hard.
Hardly working.
Working real hard while I'm waiting for them to reset for the next stage of the set. And I'm getting these Sopranos reels. I thought about like maybe this episode starts with like, "Hey Joey," and you're like, "Hey, what's up, boys?" It was like, "Oh, you was talking." It's like, "I was." What do you mean? And that's what we do, like the angry, like they grit their face so they're squeezing the trigger and they're just blast, 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 and then some guy's like, it falls into some trash cans, and then the fucking Sopranos comes on screen. I thought that'd be a funny intro.
We could end it like the Sopranos, or just like cut to black, like what happened, you know?
Oh yeah,
Where's
we
the
walk. We
friggin'
walk into
gabagool?
a.
Spoiler alert for that ancient fucking show. You spoiled fucking Sopranos.
Neither of you know.
Who
I
cares?
I know how the
it's
show
so
goes.
it's so old. It's not a spoiler anymore to say.
They're all dogs and they eat each other. That's how the show rolls. I'm not gonna say who kills who, but they all.
You
fucking
staring at me
kill
like
each
you're
other.
upset. I spoiled it.
I have no idea if
I keep letting jokes. I keep letting jokes rip in the gym. Where like we're switching to a machine, and I'm just like, oh man, when Junior Soprano gets dementia and accidentally shoots Tony and he thinks he's his old rival, and Drew's like, he totally didn't do that. Like, Drew's offended at the fact that I'd be spoiling episodes. Dude, the show's old.
I should watch it. I just never get around to it.
They made a movie. It sucked.
They made a movie?
It sucked. It had a bunch of flashback shit.
Didn't they make a video game too on the PS2?
The Sopranos? I
I'm
hope
pretty
not.
sure.
I don't
believe it.
So I get all these Sopranos
How about that
clips.
big face when he started to get? Whoa, take it easy. Grizzly Adams, motherfucker. I went the Vipers.
See, this is why I wanted to talk about it for shit like this.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, he's sober.
Where's a fucking gabagool?
Where the fuck's
not
the
drinking your beer?
gabagool?
Yeah, you don't want your
I don't have a beer.
Joey, Jesus Christ.
you don't want your dark rum.
Buddy, she's
We should fill
empty.
that up with fucking iced tea.
We can't throw this out. This is like a staple.
That's a memento of the
We
past.
have to put this up in a museum somewhere.
Ooh. My bad.
I didn't know if that was you or
My bad.
septic.
So, and then I'm getting mass load.
Whoa, bro.
I'm getting a boatload of clips of Dexter.
Dexter's a great show. I love
I'm getting-
Dexter.
I'm getting,
Like the murder guy or like Dexter's Laboratory?
so,
What are you doing in my laboratory?
so
No, you are stupid.
You're so stupid.
you're not even drunk. What the fuck is it?
Stupid.
I gotta throw this away.
I can't even do the voice. It's such a weird voice.
So, I'm getting these clips of the TV series Dexter.
Surprise,
Yeah?
motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Dude, I was so surprised when we did that in the show.
Surprise.
When I first saw that, I was
you
like,
didn't know that's where it came
I
from?
stood up out of my seat. I freaked the fuck out. Yeah, up.
Nobody can whistle. We're not on the spot. Fucking.
Dexter.
I'm getting these clips of Dexter, and it's getting me to that point where I'm like, I think it's time, where I don't rewatch. I try it for the first time because I've never seen it.
It's good.
So I think later tonight we might try an episode 1 pilot.
Apparently the ending's bad. I'm
I've
like
heard-
halfway through the show.
I've heard that. Usually when people say stuff like that, though, I'm usually okay with it.
Is it long?
it's like
Like 8 seasons.
8 seasons, but then there's like another series called Cold Blood, and now they're doing another one about his son.
I've heard about all
coming
this, so
out.
it's like
This is
I'm
a
glad
lot.
to hear when there's like lots of extra material for me to get.
There's lots to watch.
I don't
Dexter.
watch a lot of TV. I'm a YouTube boy.
What do you watch on YouTube?
It's like weird shit. Video essays. Like I'm
It's
not
like
gonna,
weird.
I'm not gonna out myself like that. I'm not
I
gonna,
also watch like weird
gonna-
video essays.
I'm not gonna show you my recommended.
No.
Like
Numbers?
here's the history of this gaming speedrun from 1952.
The last video I watched on YouTube was a dude talking about the power lines in GTA 5
Oh,
and if they're connected.
I've
Oh.
gotten that guy in my algorithm.
I've watched the GTA 4 one and then I'm on the GTA 5 one now.
That guy's videos you get used to it pretty quick.
I didn't finish the video, so don't spoil it for me.
He like goes over like the trash cans in the city. He takes like mundane things
Yeah.
in the game, and he's like, "Whoa, look at the consistency."
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not fucking TV or movies.
You can put it on your TV. You can watch it during a movie.
It plays on a TV. It's basically TV.
What, Drew?
Um,
Carry the show right now.
Cars. I love that movie.
dude, I told you he was gonna talk about cars. I said in the
it's
car.
on the fridge.
I prompted him. Like,
It's on the fridge, bro. That's a good movie. I watched it a lot when I was a child, so
Yeah, you've never told us. No way.
yeah, I know, shocker. I can it's like a just in my head, rent free. Second one sucks. Second one's fucking
I
garbage.
think I've only seen the first 2.
Third
3, right?
Yeah, the third one's like pretty solid, but the second one's fucking trash.
you see planes?
I didn't watch Planes.
We should watch planes.
I'm not interested in planes.
Only cars with this guy.
Only cars.
Only cars with this guy. These guys.
Only cars, not many planes.
You know, I said to Canada, I said I only want the cars.
Fairly Odd Parents. That's a show. Norm Macdonald was on that show.
Fuck.
I'm heading to Canada. They've had it too good for too long.
I've been over to Canada. Fucking good for too long.
Method Man was also in Fairly Odd Parents.
That's who?
Himself.
There's
Very good parents.
there's 2 fairies that rap, and it's him and Redman.
Red Band.
No, Red Man.
Red Band. Kill Tony Intro. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I only watch Kill Tony with you.
All I know is Hot Chip and Kill Tony, okay?
All he knows. He's just a little baby. All he knows is Hot Chip and Kill Tony.
And egg milk.
Eggnog.
No, egg milk.
And egg milk.
Egg milk.
What's eggnog?
It's just eggnog. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Sweet.
Is there even beer in that?
Not anymore.
There's one on the fridge. Give me the fridge one.
I don't.
You gotta ring the bell.
I don't think there's one in the fridge, sir.
I hope we break that someday. Like shatters. into
Why would you
pieces.
want a gift to break? Yeah.
It'd be funny. We can put it back together. It's just a bell. Look, it's like 3 parts. It's like 5 or 6 parts.
It's 3 parts. I can
10
make
parts.
I can make these bills.
Hey. I love these goobers.
I'm gonna get these goobers, man.
We said at the same time.
I'm gonna get 2 goobers.
Two
Hey.
goobers.
Yeah, I love these goobers.
I'm gonna get 3 goobers.
I love goobers.
I'm glad we got to shoehorn that in naturally.
Fuck. You guys seen any good movies recently? You guys said you
Oh.
saw No Country for Old Men. What'd you like
We
about
saw-
that movie?
I saw Transformers.
I understand.
Transformers.
That was a good movie.
I understand why No Country for Old Men, No Road for Country Old Men has such a following.
No blank.
Like the
for
cult
blank.
following that it has. Like the guy at the corner store. Like I've listened to these interviews where Josh Brolin's like, or James Brolin, Josh Brolin. I always get the 2 mixed up.
Josh Brolin.
I know they're father son, but
We googled
we
that.
googled
yeah.
this for quite some time.
He was tripping.
I was tripping. So I understand that there's all these interviews with him where he's talking about like nobody thought that movie was going to be big. They hired only locals from the town, like the quarter guy, where he's like, "What time do you close? What time do you
Around dark. Typically around dark.
Dark. That's not a time. What time is dark?
Now. We close now.
Oh, you close now.
Close now.
You close now, right now."
I didn't mean nothing by it.
Those fucking scenes are so good.
Yeah.
That I understand
Well,
totally.
they
the
say
cult
that's
following.
like a very accurate depiction of a psychopath. Like at least in film, they say that's about as real
But
as
it's
it
like a
gets.
weird psychopath that has like this weird code of morals that you can't quite
Yeah.
understand. Like, what business
Call it.
is it of yours?
Call it.
Knowing where I come from.
You have to call it. I can't call it for you. You have to call it. And then like he like flips it. He's like, "Congratulations. Have a good day."
Don't put that in your pocket.
Don't put it in your pocket.
It'll become just like the others.
Just be another coin.
Yeah, clearly we like this movie more than you.
It was a good movie.
Good
but
movie.
I watched it once.
Me and Drew made fun of a lot of like, well, I don't know. I'm like I'm an amateur editor and video maker, so I'm sitting there going, weird edit. But
and I'm
like,
just like, yeah.
Well, it's like that's. I don't know if you've ever seen any other Coen Brothers films, but they all look like that. They
There's a
all run
scene
the
where
same-
I'm
they
not
do-
familiar with the
this-
name, so I don't think I have.
there's a scene where they do a huge morph fade or a film dissolve fade, where it's one of those like you think like an object's about to turn into something else in another scene, and you're like, oh my god, this face is turning into this object. This object is morphing into a rock. Oh, it's just a rock in a field, and then it just doesn't turn into anything. Like
just
that.
cuts to a truck driving down
It's
the road.
super
It's really ripe with tension though. Like when he's like
Super
he's in the motel room and he's trying to feed the money through the vents into the other hotel room, and the guy's like outside with like the little tracker.
I do know.
And he's
what
like
you
it's
mean.
beeping. He's like up, and he rolls the car back. It's like this room, and the guy's like trying to push the thing into the other room, and he like gets there like just in time.
It's
Great.
I understand totally why it's so
It was
popular.
cool.
When I said, somebody said, what did you think of it? When I said I just watched it, I went, loved the cinematography, strange editing and writing, I think.
Is it a
Woody
book?
Harrelson just comes in and dies like immediately.
Yeah.
I'm like, strange writing.
Not much screen time.
Strange writing. But I'm like, I liked it. I was a little miffed at the whole kill your main character off screen. That's a tough edit. For me
yeah.
to get, that's hard for me to get behind.
I really like their movies. I like that. I like what's the other one? Oh Brother, We're Out There. There's like Denis
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Denis Villeneuve also did a couple films like called Sicario, which are like the same kind of vibe. They're shot very similarly.
Sicarios the
Love
one.
those movies.
Sicarios the one. Is that
So
the one
good.
where Benicio del Toro's like
Yeah.
bloody and throws a grenade out the window or something?
He's
killing
like the
people?
assassin. He's like the Sicario turned like.
That movie's amazing. I
know.
get clips of that all the time. I'm like, this is the next one I'd like to jump
so
into.
good. It's so good.
This is how I've been
It's
getting into stuff.
terrifying. It's terrifying.
This is how I've been getting into stuff recently. It's like I get clips of it, and these
Yeah.
clips become more frequent to the point where I'm like, I guess I gotta watch it. This is what's happening with Dexter. So that's why I'm like, I think I'm about to tackle Dexter.
You stupid.
What are you doing in the laboratory?
Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are going on about with that other movie. But I
You're-
think No Country for Old Men was a book. So I'd be interested to know what the differences are.
You're a big literature versus filmography guy.
I am. I do like seeing the
Me and
difference.
Drew are a decent dichotomy of like two sides. Of
And I'm like a mix of both. I
When
do a lot
he-
of reading. I do a lot of watching.
When he showed me Lord of the Rings for the first time, I was reading the books and then we'd watch the movie. So
I'd
only
have to wait for him.
he'd only grown up with the movies.
Mhm.
So we get to the Fellowship.
I like 75% read The Hobbit and then lied that I read the rest to my parents in like school because that was one of my like you have to read books because I was like bad at reading, so they made me read books. So I was like, I'll read The Hobbit. It's cool. I read most of it. I was like, I like it, but towards the end I kind of fell off. Switched to Goosebumps.
Goosebumps is short and easy.
We had cool teachers.
Tintin's a good movie. Huckleberry Finn just reminded me of Tintin. That's a good movie.
Oh, I think I have a collection of the Tintin comics somewhere at home.
Really?
They're really
Really?
cool.
That's
They're
great.
great.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah,
God,
because my
I'd
mom is a
hang
huge
on to
fan.
those. Jesus Christ.
So my mom's French, so
Have a drink.
I'm good.
Guys, so I just want to announce this episode. The candle wasn't like for any random reason. Drew is he's taking it up. He's going to the church every Sunday.
he's picking up where Jesus left off.
He's eating the biscuits. He's not drinking the wine though.
He's just there for the biscuits.
He had a talk. He had a talk.
I'm just
with
getting
the,
my snack on,
he
man.
had a talk with the pastor. He's like, I can't drink the wine. I know it's God's blood, but I can't touch it because another group I go to see every Saturday is like maybe no, but
I'd go to church. I think it'd be fun.
I've never been to church. I'd love to go to church.
Really? I
someday.
used to go when I was younger. There's actually a story that Mom tells. I went to Sunday school. And
where's this going?
you might know this story.
I
She
touched
probably
the
told you.
chapel and it burst into flames. What?
No, I went to Sunday school and it just didn't work out well. She's like, where's your father? And I'm like, my father's at home.
He's dead.
She's like, God's your father and he's here with you. I'm like, no, my dad's name is Larry.
God has a name, and it's Larry.
And then she's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Move on to the next one. It's like, we're going through Noah's Ark, and we're going through the animals. And she's like, what sound does the cow make? And I'm like, moo. She's like, now what does the cow give you? Typical answer would be milk. I'm like, burgers. That was my last time at Sunday school.
They kicked you out after
I
that.
wasn't welcome back, I guess.
Talking about Sicario reminds me of another movie you guys would probably like. It's called End of Watch. It's a buddy cop film, sort of. It's Jake Gyllenhaal and his name Michael Pena. He's like the Spanish guy.
Michael Pena.
He's like he was in that the Eastbound and Down.
Okay.
He's like, how long have you been with her? That guy.
How long would you be with her? Yeah, it's Ant-Man guy.
Yeah, and so it's like, but it's all shot from like a body cam perspective. It's two cops who
exactly.
like, yo, being a cop and shooting people is awesome. We're
I know what
cops
movie,
and we're
yeah.
bros.
Is that the
And
one
then
where Jake-
they end up. I'm
Sorry.
talking.
I'm sorry.
Well, first
I'm
of all,
sorry.
I'm talking. They
I'm
stumble
sorry.
upon something bigger that the DEA is investigating, where it's like, oh, there's fucking like the cartel here pushing drugs, and they just get roped into that.
I've seen that clip where he pulls up just to talk to some random. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't. And now you go. That's how talking works.
You know that clip of Jake Gyllenhaal like showing off his gun in like the loft?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it. That's
that
movie.
was my question.
It's,
I'm like,
a,
is it
it's a
that
good movie.
There's
It's a
clip-
good movie.
There's a clip where they pull up and he's just like having this friendly conversation with the gangster, but the tension's high and you can feel it. And he has his gun pointed through the door, like he already has his gun drawn under the window. And the other gangster's like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" Holding his gun. He's like, "I'm just asking you guys, what's up? Hey guys, see you guys every week." They're like, "All right, see you later." And he's like, "All right, dude, see you later." And he drives off. Like, they didn't know, but under the door, he had the gun like against the door, like ready to fire if they pulled some shit. I've seen that movie. The movie looks intense.
It is intense.
I see. We should come back to this episode and like be like pick, and start watching some of these because we're getting some good stuff out here.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I should have just ripped them off. Dude, yeah, I can't wait to show Drew this meme that he knows nothing of. You're real tired, aren't you?
It's been a long day.
I put on no colored lighting this episode. I just decided it's a movie episode. Let's go flat studio lights. It looks like a fucking Home Depot in here.
IKEA.
You're more used to IKEA, I guess.
Well, like this is when I go look at lights with you. We normally end up in IKEA.
Maybe the audience is taking notice to another little change on this episode. You guys notice?
I'm here and you're there.
Yeah, we traded places.
Joe's afraid of me.
I prefer
No,
my
I
other
actually just
seat.
wanted to try it. I showed up today. I was like, I'm gonna try the other side. Why not?
Where'd
See
my-
what it's like
where'd
over
my
here.
gun go? Give me a gun. I think he's just like afraid to be away from me, so I can't shoot him or I can't hurt him now. It looks like
Kneecap
we're in
his
an
ass.
old-fashioned
Mexican stand. I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I was gonna say, hi, you can't even hold your fucking gun.
That's not how talking works. Now you go.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you, you son of a bitch.
What if I shoot myself?
Then I can't really shoot you,
It
can
feels
I?
like the Borderlands joke where it's like, you can't stop me. Mr. Wolverine was.
Don't-
What are you, some kind of fucking...
I wanted to try to like. Boost
yeah,
it.
like,
I
I'm gonna
wanted to
messy.
boost it. I tried to boost it. Yeah. Mercy, mercy,
been
mercy,
sick.
mercy. Okay, so we're just gonna keep doing the CSI Miami joke. So you're not drinking this episode because you think this is some sort of health thing? You think you got one up on me here?
I just didn't bring my beer.
It's really good.
Holy fuck.
That's really good. That's some good
Ah,
stuff.
fuck. What are the movies that we guys
You're
seen
sober,
recently?
dude? You're being this offensive sober? This is crazy.
Chill.
Just being himself.
Shit ain't nothing to me.
Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Okay, back to movies and TV.
Did you guys see any other good movies recently?
Falling off the train. You want to go to war right now? I don't have my gun. Give me a gun. Let's fight. I'll fight him with a sword. No, you have a sword.
I have a sword.
Yeah, flip it over.
It's stuck.
Don't even worry about breaking that thing. It's plastic.
You brought a gun to a sword fight. Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed?
shit. Yeah. What do you got the sword for, pal?
Dude, I just saw Gladiator 2.
Yo, I heard it was fucking
Ass.
ass. I heard
It was
really-
okay. It was a movie. It had a beginning.
Did you
and an
watch
end
the
and-
first one?
I heard it was-
No.
I heard it was
Okay, I've
pointless.
I
never-
just wanted to see the second one because I don't know, Paul Mescal's kind of hot.
Whoa, dude wants to fuck him.
My biggest
You got
gripe with the
Channing
movie.
Tatum syndrome with this
My biggest gripe with the movie wasn't the fact that they flooded the amphitheater, the Coliseum, whatever it's called, and had sharks. Because they did flood them. They did have ships.
Technically in real
They
life.
had
Maybe they
sharks?
could have had sharks. We don't know. But
The sharks is crazy.
my main gripe with it was that they'd all be like, "We are Romans. We have Roman accents. We must restore Rome, brothers." And then Denzel Washington comes out like, "Nah. Rome wasn't built in a day. Nah. Listen, we're trying to rob this bank.
You make him sound like Matthew McConaughey.
That's
I'm Matthew
Denzel.
McConaughey. We gotta restore Rome.
That's the
Gladiators.
That's the greatest thing about these Romans.
I make a good tuna salad
Dude, the tuna looks crazy.
with the
I get
frozen
all-
peas, wasabi.
The wasabi?
And now, is it better to have it right after or after you wrapped it up and put it in the fridge?
I wonder who that is. So,
Bert.
Bert.
So yeah, I saw Gladiator 2. It was okay. I went by myself. I just felt like going to see a movie by myself, so I saw that.
Is all the fucking Transformer jokes. When Peter's
Oh, the compilation.
Megatron.
They have Aatron in the movie because
Atron.
Aatron.
Like Aaron.
Yeah, because he's the voice actor for Bumblebee.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in the movie. And doesn't he play a shit character?
Plays Bumblebee.
Or isn't he shit at playing the character or something like that? I heard there was like
Oh.
criticisms for
Wait, who's Bumblebee? Is it?
Keegan Peele? Or no, Key.
Bumblebee.
Key from Key and Peele.
Oh.
Yeah,
The skinny tall one.
Yeah.
he's
That's
Bumblebee.
pretty funny. Have you seen the pirate sea shanty skit with them?
No.
Where they're singing like these grimy like pirate shanties in this old tavern, but it's all like woke and like feminist and like supportive. It's like we say yo ho, but we don't say ho because ho is disrespectful. Yo, Will Sasso's in it. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's like, there was a lady with a golden eye. The doctor said she would die, so she emptied her purse to lift the curse and pray to stay alive. And he's like,
Will
she woke the
Sasso.
very next day, and in her grave she lay. But the scariest part of the story from the start was I bet you thought the doctor was a man. And he throws a knife, and it hits some guy in the fucking chest, and he dies. And he's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. It's like great.
Will
It's
Sasso, the
great.
man.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, you didn't know
Will
that?
Sass is Canadian.
You know that? Will Sass.
I did know that.
He's the dog.
He's
He's a dog.
a good guy. Lemons. Remember the lemon vines he did?
Lemon. Those
Lemon.
the classic compilation where it's like the disc coming out of the computer.
Yeah, I'm on 5th Avenue. Take a right on Lemon Street. Lemons.
But that backflip though.
Put that backflip though.
But that backflip though.
Oh, man, I'm so warm in the sweater. I'm feeling like a flush in the face just from
Dude,
this fucking
You're
What
looking like a
movie-
MILF in that
What
sweater.
movie? Who is he?
I look like a milk.
Who is he? He's Toby Maguire.
He's wet Leonardo DiCaprio
Oh,
from
he's-
the
He said, I look
end
like,
of the Titanic.
he said I look like wet Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, that's the most... That's flattering.
You're seconds away from dying.
There's not enough room.
Yeah, but you're
Jack.
like Leonardo DiCaprio, very
Here,
attractive.
guys, climb
So
on
I
the
look
fridge.
like him,
Like,
but
climb
wet.
on the fridge like it's the last thing that's gonna save your life.
You want me to climb on the fridge?
Both of you.
I'm nonchalant.
But then,
Both
but
of
then
us?
kick him off in the water.
I'm nonchalant about it.
Dude, who painted who naked? Oh, you painted him naked? Oh.
What?
Show us your tits, Rose.
Fuck.
Didn't Silas get painted?
The
We're talking
from
about Titanic.
Oh, we're talking about Titanic. I thought talking about Silas getting painted blue.
Doofus.
Yeah, we're past the Halloween now. We're 2 years now.
Yeah.
Or no, a year.
What's the last? That last episode was Halloween. Holy
A year
shit!
ago.
Time is flying.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we
guys,
were
oh my
super
God.
late on this episode. It was really bad.
No, we were busy. It's whatever.
Movies. Are we doing green screen tonight or no? Are you staying the night or no?
No,
We can do
no.
green screen.
He's not saying the night either.
If you're not staying the night, we'll wait to do green screen.
We'll
Okay.
wait.
We'll do it on like a Monday night.
Like a Tuesday.
Like a Monday night or a
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday, innit?
Bevo. Big up chips. Chip shop Tuesday. Oh, can't get away from chips.
He fucking. Oh, he hurts when he does it. Do you got any more stories? Okay, well, I'll wait till you're.
That was really good.
We'll take a couple seconds here and reset.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Chip shop Tuesday.
So, you got any other swords in your collection?
I do. You guys seen Ran or Seven Samurai or 12 Angry Men or Kill Bill? Any of those movies? They all have
12
katanas, right?
Monkeys?
I've watched
12
Kill
Monkeys,
Bill.
Bruce Willis?
Oh, I love 12 Monkeys. It's a good movie.
Oh. What are you?
It's going to
It looks like we got ourselves a
I'm Jin Sakai.
Kill Bill. Okay, so I don't know how many times we're going to do this. But
I've
I've never seen Kill Bill.
I never
you've
finished.
Not in its
what?
entirety.
There's multiple.
There's
I know,
two,
not in its
yeah.
entirety.
I never finished Ghost of Tsushima.
No, you should.
That's not a fucking
Dude.
surprise. I'm pretty sure there's an episode later in this like show. where
There's
you're
two
like,
video games that made me cry: BioShock Infinite and that one. Was
Ghost
the
of
ending of that one.
Tsushima got you?
Dude, what that when the battle with the uncle?
His uncle?
Yeah, and he's like,
Did you kill
"You
him?
have no honor." And he's like, "You're a slave to it." I'm like,
I guess.
I
Did you
teared up a
kill him?
little bit.
Did you kill him?
PewDiePie-
I don't even remember.
I watched
Really?
PewDiePie's whole playthrough.
Can I put this down now?
Yeah, you can like throw
Hold
that
on,
over there.
Stab yourself.
Yeah, commit seppuku. Did that? You just ran that on your fingers.
That was
bro.
pretty close.
No, it was like it got cut in my sweater.
Yeah, but you ran it on your fingers.
That's not a real blade.
Oh.
Don't
Don't tell the.
Yeah, no, if that was Ben's, you'd be bloody.
Yeah, Ben fucking bought a $300 katana when we were on our camping trip one year.
Mm.
Yeah, this
then
episode was going to be cowboys. We were going to talk so much about cowboy stuff. We did talk about No Road for Country Old Men, but
No country road for men.
No
yeah.
Country for Old Country Road Men.
Only for men.
Only countries for men.
Get out, ladies!
Countrymen.
Boys only.
Boys only.
That's the name of this episode. Boys,
Boys only.
Locked
Boys
in.
only.
Boys only.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Remember the Barbie movie?
Yes, we did see that.
We all went to go see that. With
All
our,
dressed in pink.
with our ex-girlfriends, right, Drew?
Yep. All the honeys.
Even
Where-
Drew's
what
ex-girlfriend? What was your ex-girlfriend's name?
Remember
again?
Big Bertha?
Big Bertha, right?
She
Big
used, to
Bertha.
fit, she used to fit right in the flatbed at the back.
That's why I had to get a two-ton.
Yeah.
Just for her.
What happened to Big Bertha? She's an old ex now.
No idea.
The lipo didn't work.
Lipo.
The whole machine sucked her all up. There was nothing
It
left.
was like
of her.
Augustus Gloop from John the Chocolate Factory.
This is horrific. This is really bad.
Augustus Gloop. Augustus Gloop.
Johnny Augustus is going up the tube. He's like, looks like we got ourselves a bullet.
We're in a sticky situation.
Looks like we're just really Willy Wonka up in this one.
We're wonked.
She Willy my Wonka till I
She willied till I
don't know.
She Wonka till my willy and I freaked it.
She Willy my Wonka till I Augustus Gloop.
I think we might have ran out of time on the
She
secondary.
gusted my willy till I glooped in my wonkas.
How you feeling? We're gonna go for another 10, I think.
Yeah, I can do.
Just for
I can bang out another 10.
for precautionary.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right.
Alright. I had the headphones on. He sounded a lot like Conahead or
Mad McConaughey.
I was like, that's
I
The
think
language
this is
that transcends all dimensions. Love.
I was like, that's the thing about these Romans.
That's the thing about these Romans.
Going.
That's the thing about them Romans.
Joey's tank is empty.
Yep.
How are we feeling, guys?
Good.
Tired.
This is
You could have just said.
Yeah, I'm
fine.
chilling.
Yeah, that's how talking works. When
Pretend.
someone asks how you are, you say good or nice.
This
Yeah,
is
but
film.
you're bros. So.
This is cameras. Pretend, you fuck.
Lock in. Put on that smile. Puff out the chest. Like so unnatural.
Oh, the eyebrows twitching.
His eye was just shaking.
Ew.
that hurt?
No,
Looked like it hurt.
Ew.
just happens sometimes.
Ew. Hey, Tony, why your eyebrows twitching? You a rat?
Why eyebrow twitching, huh?
Hey, you a rat? Hey, where the guns at? You guys keep taking the guns away from me.
You don't need any more
You're
guns.
dangerous.
Yeah, you're fucking right.
You don't need.
Yeah, you're scared. Last episode, he's hammered. He's like, show him the guns. Show him the guns. He's trying to divert attention to my amazing guns over there.
Show me pecs. Rip your shirt off.
Just like the buttons fly everywhere. So,
So yeah, and then there's gonna be sharks in the Coliseum.
back to Gladiator. That was the huge myth. A lot of people were
A
like,
lot of people were complaining about that.
there's an interview where some guy was like, so obviously, like, you know, you're bending kind of the scales of what you do with the Colosseum, like you're putting water in, and he's like, actually, no, there was water in the Colosseums, and I was like,
So there
Jesus.
can be sharks.
So he was like totally hardballing this interview guy who
be
was just
sharks.
trying to be like super nice and be like, I mean, clearly you're doing some kind of outlandish, crazy
Was
things.
this an
here.
interview with the director?
Have you seen anything about the movie?
I've seen a trailer.
You know
that's
the
it.
Colosseum, right?
I know the Coliseum.
Usually dry and full of tigers and people fighting with swords.
Yeah, and like elephants.
He tried
and
to
shit.
in this movie fill it with water and put ships in it.
Well,
and
they
say
did.
that the
They did
Colosseum-
do that. They did fill it with water and have ships.
And
But the
so then-
sharks,
Ships are like canoes.
like ships,
Battle,
like barges,
like
like
oar
schooners,
ships.
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah.
like big oar shit,
Yeah,
like the ones
okay.
with 6 oars. And
Yeah,
they're all
yeah,
like, and they're like crashing into each other.
They'd reenact like wars, basically.
They wanted action in different ways.
Yeah.
So I figured like the best they could do is 3 feet of water and put alligators in it and maybe have it be like kind of a swamp.
Mhm.
The fact that they're saying that it's like 20 feet of water and it's blue waves crashing. You ever see those videos of the guys make the houses out in the woods? I don't care how much
Out of clay and shit.
You ever see the
Yeah.
Photoshop and you're like, wow, that pool's so green and blue, and then you watch the video and you're like, why does it look like diarrhea?
Yeah, that was brown water.
Shit sauce right there.
That's just their lunch, bro.
Soup.
Shit sauce.
No, I'm just trying to. Remember the,
Yeah,
remember the
bro.
thing I showed you with the comments?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so I might cut that out.
It fucking stinks.
You've
First one.
you've seen the videos. You've seen the videos
Yeah.
of the guys building those houses in the woods.
Yeah, they're fake.
And you know that water ain't fucking blue. So they're not filling the Coliseum up with like delicious, yummy water.
Yeah, dude, they're putting
Nothing that sharks are breathing in.
Kool-Aid jammers, Neo,
Jesus juice. Yeah, it's like fruit punch.
Gatorade.
It was holy water. It was
Yeah,
holy
man.
water. They had priests praying into it.
You get a little thirsty, you just grab a little.
Yeah, it's a all perp drink. It's all woggy sludge.
It's just fucking chug jug, man. That's all it is. Plain and simple, bro.
And they got a storm that closes in.
Yeah, the storm's closing in.
When I heard Joey like clowning on the movie, I was like, good. I'm glad that it's what everybody says. I watched some guys on a podcast be like, the amount of times he got down and did the sand thing and was like checking the wind or whatever the fuck, like the first movie, just felt overdone. Just like non-necessary.
I mean, is the movie even necessary?
Like, there's a clip of Tom Hanks talking and being like, they tried to sit down and drum up a Forrest Gump too, and the conclusion was they came up with a good story that was sufficeable and could be put on screen and probably make millions. But the overall consensus was, why? It feels like we're just unnecessarily trying to shoehorn in a part 2 and not naturally. It doesn't feel like this was meant to be.
It was the same with the Elf. Will
okay.
Ferrell's talked about
I
that.
had no idea about that. That's a beloved movie.
Yeah,
that
he's
like,
turned down a bunch of money for Elf too because it just wasn't necessary. There's no.
Well, that's
point.
why
the
they
best
do
thing
it.
to do.
If a movie like makes a lot of money, they're gonna try for a sequel no matter what.
Joker
but
2.
I think
Exactly.
that's
It's the
big
only reason
flaw.
why is for money.
Man,
But I think that makes Elf 1 like so much more
it's on a pedestal. Yeah,
elevated because it's so.
it's not tainted by anything.
That scene of him eating cotton balls lives in my head rent free, dog.
I heard that the original Joker movie wasn't originally going to be a DC movie at all.
None of it ever.
It's just
really
gonna be
is.
crazy.
And I'm
guy.
just like that's very
It's a
interesting.
Taxi Driver ripoff. The whole thing.
I mean, yeah, it's very similar to Taxi Driver.
I just like the fact that it's like
I
pulling from comic book.
Joker is good, but I do prefer Taxi Driver more.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
We joked about you shaving your head
Yeah.
and wearing a military jacket and just doing that for
Me?
this episode.
Yeah.
You seem like a very like you could do that.
Well, I was just like, does Joe
You
have a
could jump
military
into that.
jacket?
Like that'd be hard for me to jump into. but I could-
75 pull-ups.
I see you being able to like we paint a big mole on your face. Like you can just jump into that shit.
I can do his face.
Yeah, Joey does mobster better than me, I'd say. But
I also do Stallone.
there you go. There you go. Yeah,
No about how you can hit.
we
It's about how
were
you can get up. Keep going.
like,
What the fuck
okay.
am I?
This is a good segue into we get to talk about a film that you were in recently. So
I was in a movie.
You were in a
we-
film?
we didn't get to make the custom intro. I don't know what custom intro we're doing for this episode.
Oh, I know what
I
we're
thought
talking
about I thought about having you in Rocky sweatpants attire and a toque running on the street in black and white.
I run
I
marathons
thought about
daily.
me in the PI outfit being like, we got a dead hooker. Wow, we got something like that. And then I thought about having Joe in his PTSD Toby Maguire, like, you fucking.
Just smashing Jack's room. Just like destroying everything.
Just riding the room
I thought about
off.
doing a bit with all three of us in movies, smashing it together, making a quick intro. I don't know what we'll do if we're going to do this SNL green screen bit stuff we're talking about.
I think
But
the-
last episode, we had a failed intro type thing. I feel really bad because Dylan had a cool role, but I think we're going to figure out a way to get him into some more shit. We still need to use him for a guest, so
Yeah.
use
but-
him.
we're going to use him.
I use them for monetary gain. Because we make so much money off this podcast.
What's a
Rolling in the
What's
dough.
a Diddy song?
Whoa,
Na-
whoa,
nasty
whoa, whoa,
girl.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sing it. Like, give me, like, prompt me. I need to hear it in my head.
I'm a little nasty girl. All around the world.
Because when you said, well, I want to make an edit where it's like, use him. Like a Diddy party. Like, yeah.
Is that Diddy's verse in the song is actually crazy good. Like, it's a good song.
This is the second podcast where you've hyped Diddy on
It's a
some
good
shit.
song. R. Kelly got some bangers too, but he's peeing
You
on
gotta
little.
separate the art from the artist.
He's peeing on little girls.
I mean, I like Louis.
Louis. I remember a chick told me one time that like she couldn't listen to X because he beat his wife, but then she's like, "Yo, this Charles Manson song is amazing." I'm like, "You're fucked. You're fucked in the head."
It's kind of crazy, yeah.
He did make music. That's okay.
I forgot where I was. Anyway, so back to the intro. We had a failed intro for the Halloween episode where it was supposed to be all of our characters doing character-esque things where it's like Wolverine in the woods, killing some guys. We'd add in some funniness in there, obviously, with writing. Then it cuts to Black Panther. He's coming on the ferry. We didn't know how to quite write in how Black Panther gets to Canada, so he's on the ferry and he's like, no, just kind of like really like
With
happy
my suitcase ready to go.
with his suitcase filled with rum from the episode. We were gonna lay in those jokes, and then we actually filmed. I'm gonna show this now. This is going to be a thing
Oh,
that you see over.
gosh.
This is going to be a thing you see over screen that's actually properly edited. And as we talk about it now, you'll kind of get the idea of what we
Yeah,
were
it was-
planning.
it
But it was
was-
supposed to be Wolverine in the woods, Black Panther on the boat, and then Wired,
Me being interrogated tied to a chair. or
Nick
something.
Fury assembles these two guys and says, "We need to go get Black Panther, Punisher, who's in." Obviously, it goes name, location.
Yeah.
Where is he? There's a big goon with a helmet and a gun chasing him. Chog.
Gooner.
He's a gooner.
Gooner. There's a
He's a
gooner there.
gooner.
Gooner's beating him up. Gooner's being
My
a mean,
fellow gooners.
Gooner's being a mean guy.
Gooner's
And
being a mean guy.
Gooner's about to kill you.
Gooner's gonna kill me.
And it's like an intense moment where it's like, but Nick Fury sent the two other heroes there to save you. And so goon dies in a goon-esque fashion where he gets edged to death.
You know what a gooner is, right?
He gets edged to death. And so...
Yeah, that's really good.
Sure, like, he doesn't know. And so he dies. Wolverine shows up. Oh, my God, dramatic thing. And then Black Panther shows up a couple seconds later like, oh, yeah, I missed the fight. Dang it. And I'll show that edit in now. But that was supposed to be a part of this, like, kind of like Avengers Assembled type thing where it's like, we need you guys to come together to save the 480 verse in this podcast. Very cheesy, very corny. It was supposed to be fun.
Though.
Great concept. We never got to execute it because my dumbass didn't know the time change was happening right around that time. So it started getting dark really early.
It get dark at like 5.
None of us were able to get off work and get together to film like the cool golden hour shots that I was trying to plan for. And then it's just been rainy and wet and damp outside consistently for a while.
Season.
So it hasn't been snowy necessarily, but not the greatest environment for us to try to film this bit. I love the idea of postponing this bit to the warmer weather, but I thought, hey, we're doing movies and TV. Let's talk about it here a little bit. Boy. What's boy?
Boy,
I wanted to do boys, but I couldn't find an S.
Oh, like the TV show Boys?
I was just because boys, but sure. Also, the boys. Oi, Homelander, don't took my bloody wife.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Bloody
PG'd.
son.
I'm glad you took out the part that Homelander did some other stuff to his wife.
I never watched it.
There's a violin song that goes with that song that's very TikTok edity, and I was like, maybe this be the intro to this episode. I don't know. Maybe this is a callback. I don't know. He didn't even drink beer this episode. He's burping.
I had one burp.
I've had so many burps this episode. And
We'd be doing that.
I'd be doing that quite a bit. So next episode, let's address this before I get to the intro of the episode. Thank you for watching the TV episode and movie episode. I hope we talked enough about it. I hope there's a lot of references that made you giggle and gaff. I know we had some technical issues. This episode was sort of like this wasn't us get together on last minute notice. Let's try to get this out really quick for you guys.
Shit it out
Real quick.
You laugh at that? What are you, 5?
And next episode is going to be the Christmas episode. But I would also advise you to keep your eyes out for reels of this episode, and also reels of Christmas are going to start flooding in, of us trying more Christmas ideas, trying different bits, trying to ham up for this big Christmas special that we're putting on this year. Last year, people really liked it. This year, we're going to try to get better cameras. I'm going to rent.
Dedication.
I'm going to get a bigger space.
Love of the game.
We're going to have a full-size Christmas tree. We're going to have maybe a game involved. We're going to have gifts given. We're going to have a surprise guest appearance from Santa Claus. I'm trying to make this episode like something that people would go like, this is kind of fun to like tune into.
This is what you're gonna look forward to above like me, like
us seeing
your family, exchange of presents, just the holiday. You're gonna look forward to the 480 podcast Christmas special coming up. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. Watch that Santa tracker.
You can drive around, look at the beautiful Christmas lights on houses, and
one of the things.
Turn your phone on and just watch us.
One of the things I think
while
I'm
you're
gonna
driving,
do is take our good camera if I rent them, and we're gonna go find somebody who has a really decorated house and just be like, "Can I go take some pictures of my friend with your decorations, yada yada?" And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, fine." And we're gonna record you like
we're just humping.
I want glows of different lights of different like snowmen in the yard, and you like throwing snow if we can get some snow. Like I want that, so we're gonna try for some funny.
I'd like a photo with the owner.
Listen, hey, sorry to bother you on the Sunday. Can my friend get a picture with you? And
This
you're
is
in the back,
amazing.
like, he's just such a big fan.
He's lifting my shirt up.
I want to.
Yeah, I want to make you. Yeah. Just like, no, I'm sorry.
Somebody photobombed my photo.
I want to try for a.
This is a crazy image.
I want to
Come on,
try
Frank,
for
get a
a.
picture.
You guys are fucking.
Can I use your washroom? I didn't drink.
We're
that.
gonna be mixing some eggnog drinks. This
Eggnog,
episode.
little
What did you
eggnog
drink
and
last
We're gonna be
year
doing some
on
ramen
Christmas?
eggnog.
I think it was I just drank a beer out of a mug.
Oh yeah, you're spilling it everywhere.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
So we're gonna be. I bet you that camera's so fucking dead.
Probably.
And we're gonna be. Hey guys. And so.
What's up?
Hey man, didn't see you there.
We're gonna be drinking.
Oh hey.
Next episode, we're drinking because it's a holiday. It's a great holiday. Decorations, bits, green screen, bigger space, better cameras, different angles. We're going to try for the two, like it can cut to Joey, it can cut to us, and have the wide angle. Same audio. I think I kind of like the audio situation.
What's this fucking Disney Channel ass pose you got going on?
We're gonna be drinking in moderation.
Some sweets are good to have in moderation.
No more of this Jesus talk. All right. So
I've heard enough of this guy.
get this guy out of here. Yeah, give me another beer, bitch.
Ring the bell.
It's too far.
Sire?
Bring me another beer.
Squire, fetch me another brew. Fetch me an ale.
Make way for the king's beer. Make way for the king's beer.
Introducing the royalties.